Good morning to you all. Um, all protocols observed. My name is Victoria Mkicho. I reside here in Bulawayo. Speaking in front of people is a bit tough for me. Okay, so for me, I think my story would begin back in school. I'm someone who was very passionate about learning. I'm someone who aspired to be a lawyer at a certain point in my life. That was my dream. But life happened. And I wouldn't rush to state the obvious, but rather, I would say that there were factors that would face during school. Like, for example, I know this is common even today. This is what most students are also facing. You'd face hardships like school fees, lack of school fees. And you'd also face hardships like being in a society that demeans dreaming big. You're in a society where you are surrounded, even in your family, you are surrounded by people that don't believe in what you are aspiring for. So for me, that hit hard, and that was a factor that really affected me to an extent that I caved. I stopped dreaming big. I stopped trying to become better. I stopped caring. I stopped aspiring for a better future. I caved towards society, to that stereotype kind of person. So it got to a point whereby, yes, I did manage to at least come out with an O level, an A level, but to me, those two certificates, they screamed failure. So I was under that dark cloud. I didn't really have anything that was really purposeful for me, because what I truly wanted, I didn't get. So all along, I've been living life just for the sake of living life. I've been just, I don't know the word to describe, but just moving through the days, just moving through life, just surviving without a purpose, without a dream. So it was until one day when I saw a message. It was the DS4Y advert on a church WhatsApp group. So I just decided to apply. I was looking for anything that I could do. I was looking for anything that I could grab onto, at least to make sure that I at least gain a living. So I applied without thinking too much about it. Then I was surprised when I was called to come. When I was called to come, I was a bit skeptical about coming because I have a toddler. So I didn't even know that I could participate in the program with her. So I just told myself that let me just go for one day, just to go and see what I'm going to be missing, because I will not be coming. So I came just for that one day. Then as they were introducing the program to us, introducing those videos that we see on the screen there, I remember seeing a girl with a child, but I think that was in Cholocho. So then that's why it struck me, and I was curious, and I asked our coordinator, Travolta, if it was okay to come with my child to school. And she was like, it's totally fine, you can come. So I am really grateful. I am immensely grateful, first and foremost, for that, because they allowed me to come with my child each and every day. They created a safe space for me and her. We could learn, we could mingle with others. It was not even hard, it was a safe environment for us. So that's the first and foremost thing that I'm mostly grateful for. And secondly, I just want to thank CEDA, Impact Hub Harare, and Plan International for the 2 certificates that I managed to acquire. The journey was not easy. It was definitely hard because to concentrate with a kid is not easy. I remember at a certain point, I was really discouraged because it wasn't easy. I felt like quitting at a certain point. There was a time where I started just being absent because of that. I felt like it was hard to learn with her, but I managed. I managed because I remember Travolta calling me, "Where are you? Why are you not coming?" So that was encouraging for me. And I would also like to thank Brian for making the journey easy for me because he was always encouraging. He never made me feel like he never confirmed what I felt. I felt as if it was hard. I felt like I can't do what they are saying I should do, but I managed to do it. So thank you to the facilitators for making the journey easy for me. Thank you.
So for the youth out there, people like me, especially young women like me, who feel like they're in a ditch, who feel like the world does not make sense anymore, who feel like it's over, who feel like there's no tomorrow for them, there's nothing to look forward to, I want to say that try what I did. Try joining a program like this one. It's amazing, the opportunities. You will see that there's actually a lot that you can do. There's a lot to achieve. What I like the most about this program is that with these certificates that I have achieved, I can now look forward to pursuing my education further. I can pursue my education further with those. So this program has actually bridged the gap for me. So this is what I have to say. And I want to also thank Impact Hub Harare, Plan International, and the Swedish Embassy for this opportunity.